Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here once more. Things continue to evolve in a not particularly happy situation for the vampire counts at the moment. But the fight must go on. The fight must go on. As we quickly fill up the ranks to prepare for a fresh series of counterattack versus the Orcs and Chaos to defend what little remains of the Von Karstein run at the moment. And overall, people keep saying, you know, they're my allies. The problem is they're not my allies, these chaps, but still they should be, you know, actually fighting since Chaos is still their enemy. And that's basically the problem. Even then, if they're allies, they can still sit up doing nothing. I've had that happen many times, where just, you know, they're supposedly my allies, but all they do is just twiddle their thumbs. Those big issues, again, something they really seem to fix is just the strategic AI has absolutely no sense of strategy. To put it mildly. Alright, he has somehow managed to isolate himself from the rest of his force. Should allow me to quickly fall upon him and wreck him. But I should eventually be able to drag up some pretty good dead people there from the area around Castle Dragonov, considering some of the big battles that have been there by now. A lot of casualties. You'd figure that would result in some very choice corpses.
It is night.
There we go. Slight improvements. Vargeis. Wow, I can actually raise a black coach. That's impressive.
Nightmare this night. Oh, yes. Follow me. Fight. Flight. Move. I'll take Sigmar's throne. You dare. Thine right is mine.
Need to preserve as much strength there for the other Chaos chap up there.
Shrug off. Move. Strike out.
More health never hurts. At least that is what I find. Bigger reserves are also quite handy.
Come, impress me.
Let's see what next turn offers here from some of these casualty-filled battles. So many dead, and I still need to rebuild those areas as well. So I shall once more recruit a lord. These. I just want something basic, so at least I can push towards Eschen and somehow rebuild that swiftly. That's sort of the general idea at the moment. Again, I want to get us back up and running. Empire's moving again. We'll see how long that one lasts. I mean, we've had those usual small incursions, but nothing really serious from the Empire. I mean, they've managed, I think, to rebuild a lot there, sort of in the south of the Imperial provinces, I guess. That looks like. Alright, another wonderful graphical bug there with him. There we go. Access to considerably better troops.
Strike out. My bloodline calls.
Considerably better.
Follow me.
Spread the rot.
You will be punished.
They will all pay.
Right, let's rebuild Eschen. Actually, with an orc army standing about like that,
Wander this way.
might be the wisest thing not to do so as of yet. Just slightly increase the numbers further. Got a lot of resources, so in theory I could build up the Necromancer's Tower. It's just might not be the wisest idea at the moment, considering how expensive it is. Just build up the Gallows for a bit of extra economy there. I wonder, will the Bretonnians, actually ever make an appearance? They're just going to stick about there and just do bugger-all. Again, in theory, they're supposed to be fighting them. It's just not really. In fact, they're currently the strongest faction in the game. Yet you wouldn't think that, since not really projecting it. I mean, you'd think for some reason they're not really projecting it. There's no real been any imperative from the Lady of the Lake, for example, to push onwards. Deal with chaos, which you'd think you'd do, since that's an elf goddess, basically just using the Bretonnians as a tool for the elven, race, basically. But yeah, just nothing there. Oh well, that works, I guess. Since that basically means he is now not able to really run away from my armies. That works a lot. That definitely works a lot. The Varg, well, what remains of the Varg, continue their pilgrimage assaults. Their raid, though severely deplenished by now.
I hunt. Agreed. For now. Ready. To the shadows. What do you want? The true Propagandacaster.
That is gone.
Dance macabre.
Apparently the Chaos Warriors are gone now. That was it. Well, grand.
This night.
Very grand.
Tomb rot. Very tempting.
No.
Just means I gotta deal with the rest here, including some stinking orcs. And then I gotta put down the Empire here. I mean, that's pretty much then one thing out. And again, I'm going for the short victory, considering otherwise it's gonna take forever. But I still gotta take, 12 provinces, but that's basically just the Empire and then the 12 provinces. I've only got 2-ish. So there's a lot of work to do there. Gotta push back up here, resettle all of this again, I think. But of course, also push into the Empire. I'll probably do that sort of gap control of that, though. Again, sort of need to get my armies back into shape and the economy back into shape before I launch another campaign there. To say the least. Which is still pretty strong. let us end the turn, but that's chaos then rather than anticlimactically gone. Oh, that's it. It only took out, you know, half my empire. I really gotta say then the Empire and the Praetorians got off pretty lightly, considering just a bunch of corpses did most of the fighting for them. Well, it's only the bodies of our ancestors getting desecrated in fighting for us. No big problem. Well, should be over soon with this campaign, I guess.
Darkness comes. Going. To the shadows.
Darkness comes.
My axe thirsts for war. Dance macabre.
Right then. Keep marking about at the periphery of my empire, though. Okay, Catherine is pretty besieged there. I wonder will the Varg just sort of retreat in the face of all of this? Their master's broken. Their army scattered.
I'll take Sigmar's throne. Then go.
Ready.
Let's see if we can't drag the orcs into a big fight then and finish them off. Meanwhile, we shall up the remaining provinces a bit again. Right, they just seem to have run away in the face of my mighty armies. Top knots, hang about there a bit. And the Varg just continue to run away. Oh, for heaven's sake.
They will serve.
Everybody just keeps getting assassinated.
Let us make
Never.
doom.
Right, further rebuilding there.
Ready. Take their life force. Darkness comes.
It's good to go.
Your wish, master. I assent.
Back to tax rates. Being buffed. Right, they're just pulling back there from Catron for the time being. Intimidated by the dwarf's allies. Doesn't hurt that more dwarfs seemingly are coming to give the orcs a good thrashing. Meaning I shouldn't have to worry about that. Counterattack. Straight for Reinhard von Karstein. Should leave them right for a counter. Oh, bollocks. And figured they were in such a condition to actually keep pushing forwards. This is going to get ugly. It might actually result in the loss of an army. Since most of this is basically chaff. At least I have the resources then to build another army up. In that sense, an army loss isn't necessarily huge, so they can be the problem. In the case of Fred and the other chap, that's not really a problem, to say the least.
Master Necromancer. I thunder.
Right then, pushing forwards. A massive army. There's a smaller army actually, in some sense it might be able to pull through. There's going to be tricky for sure. Try and deal with that bastard. Right, so they're rushing that way, goody.
Death is assured.
Flanking behind them, goody. Time to get rid of those bleeding trolls. Train to the flank, shoot them hard. Apparently my skeleton spearmen flanking us for some reason not having the best of days there.
Hellish vigor.
There we go. Much to manage here. Let's pull that, I guess.
Master Necromancer.
Reform. Come on, just kill him. He's only one really big man. You should be able to do it easily. They're disintegrating, usually not a good sign. Actually, go after that chap, finish him off. Kill him.
Yes. Hellish vigor.
Not even gonna bother with a carry. There we go, dead.
Ever sentient. Now is our death. Very well.
Getting hit there by a lot of trolls.
I will.
That's good. Right, flank, hit them hard.
Watch. Dark X. For chaos.
Right, slowly turning things against the Chaos Trolls, wrecking them. For the most part. Oh shit. Don't have enough here to pop an invocation of Nehek to help one of those cavalry units. Seems damn it, whatever brief moment of success I had seems to be falling apart here. Let's see if we can't change that back again with a few well-placed cavalry charges.
Master Necromancer. Van Hell's Dance Macabre.
Really, why does he just keep shouting the name of the spell? When really this writing is just absolutely terrible. When you think about it. I mean, some of these guys might as well just be shouting, "Look at me, I'm evil. Evil, 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 evil. Look at me, so evil." Jesus Christ. I mean, this is, you see him again. "Van hell stands macabre. I do not know why I'm saying this, but I am clearly evil because of it. Just look at listen to the name, it's evil." I mean, Jesus Christ. I'm obviously not expecting Shakespeare, but, you know, something a bit sharper than just, you know, shouting stuff randomly. I mean, they might as well go by Grabthar's hammer. I'm somehow still finding on.
Master Necromancer.
Right, there we go. Broke them. A massive Chaos army of raiders shattered against the wall of the von Karstein Strat. I should be able to clean up those armies rapidly.
It is night. Follow me. More sleep shines. Moving.
So yeah, that's just most of the Vark forces. I think they just went kasplat. Put it mildly.
This better be important.
You dare.
Just gonna rebuild Essen.
Fine. Yes. I foresee great boons.
Did you say great boons or great spoons? I foresee great spoons. Oh, the dark magic I've consumed has rotted away my brain. That is what you get for a dark magic economy. Spoons.
Darkness comes.
There's a bit to go on there. And now the Empire obviously isn't too keen on me.
You may speak before my You wish the wrath of the Norse tribes.
Eh. The dwarves obviously are still friendly towards me because I'm pretty much the only one that stuck by them doing everything else. But yeah, now the cares are gone, basically every sort of real treat they accept of stuff, you know, I've released them for bribes, you know, they kind of sort of remember. Oh, all the ones you killed now, we don't remember that. The few ones that you let get away to strengthen your economy while we weren't assisting you, now that we will remember, you prick. Gee, thanks, Karl Franz.
Everything dies.
You bastard. See, I'm going to have to sort of rebuild this as quickly as possible to build up my economy and then prepare for an attack into the Empire to finish those blighters off. Something lying there by the dwarves. Very rapidly. Seriously, who wrote some of this dialogue really ought to reconsider their path in life, because Jesus Christ Almighty on a golden throne. Again, it's terrible. It's really bad. I mean, the only one that sort of really manages with the dwarves, which is because it's all about grudges. I don't know. Show my view. Oh, so you really want to make peace with me, but not enough to part with all of your dark magic, is it? Seriously? You got a very strong economy here. So, high likelihood of this pulling off, but you know, ask a bit of money. Bugger off. Bugger off. Get out.
You dare.
This night.
Should I go? Yeah.
You will fail.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
You head to
Destruction.
Beckhaven. Suppose I could find another necromancer here.
Your wish, master. It will be done. Good ascent.
It seems like all the dwarves are now rushing towards here, the mountains, to deal with the orcs hiding their assist Cadron. Of course, they might scowl at them pretty badly for, you know, joining in with the vampire counts. Which point they'll probably tell to bugger off, because where were they when they needed help?
Bring me flesh to craft. I'll comply. The shamblers move. I foresee great boons.
Darkness comes.
Oh, what? Getting an economy to work again. Having had it beaten so silly so many times. There you go, rapidly rebuilding.
Find me grave hounds.
Very rapidly.
Darkness comes.
I mean, the more territory I can get up there, the more I can sort of quickly get some of those big bonuses here from the capitals, which is basically sort of what probably generates the most, which is really why I want to have so many provinces as possible, in particular with all the bonuses I get for them. So we're up to 3 provinces now, still a lot to go there. Still a lot to go. And I soon gotta go to water. rebuild my treasury for sure. Soon I'll be able to get a bit more from the vampire keeps, and then we'll be all towards here to the delusions of grandeur and the vampirification. So we can actually get some, well, bonuses for Blood Knights and other bits there as well. Ah yes, Ostermark. Back to work. Rebuilding the Steins. And then there'll probably be some semi-big war with the Empire. Where then crash them. But first, gotta rebuild. Gotta build up a sizable war economy that can actually support a war with the Empire, because currently it would probably not last very long before I'm drowned. Beneath waves and waves.
Bats and wolves, gather. You dare.
And Savastra while we're at it.
Definitely.
So a lot going on there, a lot of rebuilding, reconstruction and the likes.
You dare follow me. What?
Guess I gotta head down there to get access to some of all those juicy units, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Massive army build up in a matter of moments. Just add more corpses as needed.
Death calls.
But I think it should be able to draw another army towards the south then, and sort of leave one army there to just rebuild by now, and then push against the Empire. Mostly just sort of quickly build up more economy, I guess.
Darkness comes. They will all pay. Let us wander this way.
Alrighty, how's the Empire in comparison to me at the moment? Still ranked higher, but oh, they're at war with the Bretonians. Now that's handy for me. That means pretty much all the armies are on the west. That means all of this is just right for the taking. Even better, as soon as that army gets down and a bit built up, we'll push straight into the of Starland then, so we'll take everything there, raided, looted.
They will serve.
Also, cursed pottery when you think about it. It's not really something easy to sell. So, These plates, they're cursed, you say? Yes. Why would we get them? Well, they're novel, aren't they? Yes, but cursed. What kind of curses are we talking? Your hair will fall off, boils, cancer. Yeah, I'm not really keen on that. You could give them to your enemies. Oh, hello. Now there's business. Well, he got assassinated pretty quickly. At least he's better, I guess.
You dare. By all means.
There we go. There we go. Four provinces. Well, hey, minor growth.
Soon I'll be all out. More sleep shines. I'll take Shiva's throne.
Right, next turn we should be able to begin the war. Well, I could now in theory. We just want reserves ready. Bit of movement here and there. Overall, the Orcs are losing ground. Now that's not encouraging, but not much of a problem either. Not a lot they can do in their current state. Particularly not once it begins falling on the Empire like a ton of cursed bricks. Of course, if there's one thing the vampires don't do is, you know, think sensibly. Right. Let's get warring. Dwarves failed to join in. Why am I not surprised? Oh,
Agreed.
guess they never really rebuilt the moat.
Right.
Still, it's a start. Zombie dragons now. Look at that. Zombie dragons. Ooh, Aberheim would be a pretty good target there. Would be be a very good target, I think, for a bit of raiding and the likes. Right, not cursed, but you know, kind of figure they do it, you know, just because.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Yeah, rapidly expanding here. Pushing forwards. And so on. Not really much there, but again, I'm not really expecting an immediate response from the Empire. Again, they're basically occupied versus the Bretonnians, so they're rather locked. They can't do much at the moment, meaning overall response times means I'll at least be able to seize a few towns there in the eastern part of the Empire and grab as much gold as possible. We shall strike at Aberheim.
My sword. Wipe them out.
Should be an easy target. Next turn, rush it with support there.
Bats and wolves gather.
Sizable troops continue, can high here as well. I will need to raise due to the presence of those chaps.
Darkness comes.
So nothing too surprising there. But I think we shall be stopping here for now, so thank you all for joining in here as we are now resurging as the Vampire Count's Empire. And if you like this, of course, subscribe, like, share, and of course comment on it. This is Imperial Nation. Cheers, thank you for watching up, joining in. Hope to see you all tomorrow in another, or not tomorrow, but another 2 days time. See you then, and cheers.